Good morning. My name is Shelley Rudnicki, and I am currently the president of the Central Maine CATV Board of Directors. To my right is Caroline Toto Lawrence. To my left is Casey Began. Missing today is Barbara Bailey. We are the Board of Directors for Central Maine CATV. We wanted to take this opportunity to give you a brief history of CATV as well as its future. Central Maine CATV, formerly known as Fairfield CATV, was established in 1996 with the signing of a franchise agreement between the town of Fairfield and the then cable service provider. The station was set up as a PEG station, public, educational, and governmental, and began to service with the coverage of the Fairfield Town Council meetings. The station was placed under the direction of the town's Department of Economic Development.
In 2007, the Fairfield Town Council voted to have Central Maine CATV become a separate corporation and take over the management of the station. The station began to grow slowly from no sponsors in 2007 to 65 plus sponsors in varying levels of support today, and from service agreements with one town to agreements with the 3 surrounding towns for coverage of their council meetings. Today, we produce 8 programs of our own and provide coverage of local sports, home football games, of the 4 local high schools, and the home basketball games, both girls and boys, for Lawrence High School. In addition, the station provides coverage of a plethora of other events that take place in the Fairfield and surrounding communities, from local theater to school and summer concerts.
In the beginning, under the franchise agreement, the town of Fairfield allocated the total amount of franchise fees it received from the Time Warner Spectrum, the current cable provider, to operate the station: administration, equipment, replacement and repairs, materials and contract labor for videographers, and 1 full-time employee and other expenses. These franchise fees are determined based on the percentage rate and the amount of cable services included. On your cable bill, the amount you pay in franchise fees is what's turned over to the towns, typically for the management of the station. The station's annual budget is over $50,000. This is for the station manager's salary, videographers, and other expenses related to running a business. As you can see from the graph, the franchise fees allotted to the station from the town of Fairfield varied. In 2017, the station received $20,000 of the $37,000 allotted to the town of Fairfield. In 2018, the station received $20,000 of the allotted $78,000 to the town of Fairfield. That means there is $75,000 remaining that came from franchise fees that you paid to Time Warner Spectrum.
In 2016, the station was in dire need of upgraded and new equipment, but ran on a shoestring budget, barely meeting the basic needs of the station. The CATV board went to the Fairfield Town Council on many occasions to request the funds from the lawsuit settled with Time Warner to purchase a new server to better serve the community. In August of 2017, we finally received that new server. It took several months to become familiar and for the town to supply the required support to be up and running. In 2016 and 2017, CATV hosted 2 telethons. With money raised from those and the generosity of local businesses and individual donations, CATV was able to purchase much needed cameras and accessories, and for that we thank you.
In the fall of 2016, representatives from 4 local access stations began meeting to talk about issues that plagued all of us. In those discussions, the idea of merging to share resources came up. Over many months, it became clear that each local station had strengths and weaknesses. Merging would be of value to all. In February of this year, this board voted to join forces with Mount Blue TV, later named Central Maine Media Alliance, to share resources. As things progressed, we found that complications outweighed the benefits of moving forward. In late April, Central Maine CATV severed ties with Central Maine Media Alliance. During this process, we found that Fairfield Town Council, behind closed doors, in a non-agenda item and without the benefit of public input, decided to sever ties with Central Maine CATV's management of the station effective June 30th, 2018. Central Maine CATV will continue to honor its service agreements and other commitments until June 30th, with the possibility that CATV will move forward with a YouTube channel to continue serving the community. We, the CATV Board, Laura Guidi, Station Manager, Dan Chesse, Media Specialist, want to thank you for the privilege of serving Fairfield and the surrounding communities for more than 15 years. If you have concerns, as we do, please contact your Fairfield Town Councilors, Michael Taylor, John Picchiotti, Aaron Rowden, Beverly Bisk, and Courtney Chandler. Thank you.